Good morning. This is our villa tour of where we stayed for 2 weeks with 13 of our family members, 13 including me and Chris, that is. We got this, it was 8 bedroom. We are in Encore at Reunion Resort. And yeah, we want to show you a lovely villa that we stayed in. So come along. So this is the street here. Some lovely big villas here. And then you're into our big villa here. Plenty of space for parking your car. And yeah, really, really nicely kept. Stay here, and there is security as you're coming in, so plenty of security in the place. Let's go in. So this is the main living area. You have a nice big long table here that seats all of us, plus more. We had a nice kitchen with an island. 2 fridges we had and 2 dishwashers, which was really convenient between 13 people. This is a smaller area here with your TV and your couch, and then you come out here to the back, but you have to press this button each time you have 30 seconds or this alarm sounds. And it's the one thing that we took a while to figure out, because if you don't close the door correctly, as in close it correctly, it's going off inside the house and it's really, really loud. So it took us a while to kind of figure that one out. And we only had 30 seconds to do it, so there you go. This is the back garden. We had a barbecue, but we actually didn't use that. I think you have to pay additional to get like the, the gas and stuff for it. So we didn't bother. We had our chairs here, plenty of seats for all of us. A little bit messy, excuse the mess. This is our last day, so we are out of here today. And we just have a few little cups to kind of tidy up there. In the back there was a TV. We never really used this, but maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. And there were some like kids' balloons and stuff back there, so that was handy. And then you come out here, where little net there, and you have the pool. So this was absolutely unreal to have right outside the back garden in the sun. The jacuzzi does work. There was a button on the wall back over there to switch it on, to time it. The only thing is there's no heat in the pool. You have to pay additional to get the pool heated. And we didn't bother with that because, you're in sunny Florida, you want to cool down. So we left it. One thing I will say is with the pool being outdoors, so a lot of pools and villas in Orlando have this it's encased in like a netting, or like it's something like sheltered to keep all the bugs out. I feel like there's a good reason for that. Since being here, whenever we'd sit out in the loungers, there's a lot of these flies, to the point where there's actually a lot of them around you, and you're just sitting there trying to tan and you're swatting them off and they're biting you and stuff. So probably if I was getting a villa next time, I would get the ones with the pools that are completely covered. Now I see why people do that. Keep the critters out. But this has been a lovely area. You can see around, like in the garden, it's been lovely to kind of come out here and just have chats with everybody, and that's what you're looking out to. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet to stay. However, certain times of the year, obviously you have like some parties and stuff going on. I think it's been like grad season, or I don't know, it's the end of April into the beginning of May, and I thought spring break was done, but there's still a lot of things going on. I see a lot of cheerleaders still around, and I think it's grad season or something like that. All the graduates are graduating and they're here partying, and they're partying in the parks as well. So it's been a little bit lively sometimes. Like at night, I did hear something happening last night. So yeah, somebody was having a little bit too much fun, but you know, you're gonna get that probably in most villas. So let me take you back in to show you the bedrooms. It was like a little pantry room, so you can wash, dry, some additional towels up here. This has been very handy to have for obvious reasons. Then we had, this was the main bedroom. We actually didn't stay in this bedroom and we should have, but hey ho, it's okay. TV, mirror, all of that. The beds are king size beds, but American king size beds are bigger than the king size beds in Ireland, because I have a king size bed in Ireland and it is not this big. Definitely not, I wish it was. So the one thing I love about America is their king size beds, they're humongous. A walk-in wardrobe there. There was a nice bath here. Double sinks. A shower. This is actually probably the nicest bedroom of all. And then you've got your toilet in there, standard. Yeah, nicest bedroom. And I gave my mum this bedroom, or my dad, so we took this one, which was right next to them. So this is downstairs, we're on the bottom level. Please excuse the mess, obviously we are leaving today. But yeah, again, another big king size bed, convenient. One thing I will say, the place here needs an update because there are a few things that were broken. Like by the looks of this whole blinds is clearly broke. There's a few missing, and I think the cleaning team need to do a better job here, because when I came and I seen these lovely little bugs down here that have not been cleaned, I thought, you know, okay, we did get a good deal on this. Like we paid like $5,000, something like that, and there were more expensive ones, but you know, when I seen that I was like, oh, that's not good. Not good to see all the bugs there. And this is our bathroom. Not as nice as the other room, I have to say. We're just basic toilet there, bath. Not every room has a bath, by the way. It was just these two that did have them. And then there was a little walk-in wardrobe here as well. So plenty of space, some extra blankets. Like it has what you need here. So it did do us, and there was nice things about it, but I just found some things needed to be fixed. Actually, the drawers as well here, sorry, let me bring it back. This drawer is like broke. So can't even, like you need to lift that up and that's pulling that out. It's like it's on top of it. So clearly people are having parties in these villas and they're destroying them slightly. Another room downstairs. This was the games room. Yep, this was the games room, so this was handy. My nephew loved that. Little ping pong table and some games. So these work, I think 2 of them work out of 3. He had some games on it. PlayStation. Yeah, that's it. Again, I've seen some villas with better stuff, but you pay for what you get. You know, the villas were ranging from like $3,000 up to $12,000. So obviously, if we paid more, we would have got more. You know. Some little, I don't know, foosball table here. Nobody played this. So we had 2 bedrooms downstairs. Actually, there's a 3rd bedroom downstairs I have to show. This is one of the rooms. It was like 2 double beds in here. So these are not king beds, they're double beds. Again, a bathroom, a walk-in wardrobe here. And in your bathroom, you know, basic. No bath, just a shower. Like I said, not every room had a bath. That's bedroom number 1 upstairs, bedroom number 2 upstairs, king size bed. These drawers were broken. Another set of drawers were broken here, but the room was nice inside. This was the only one that didn't have a bathroom inside this room. I had a walk-in wardrobe, but the bathroom for that room, it's the only one where the bathroom was here. So it was outside of the room, right next. So wardrobe was in that room, had to obviously compromise. But again, has everything you need. Then this was like a cinema room in here. We actually didn't use this. I don't know if it worked. I think somebody said it doesn't work. I mean, cool idea and concept, but when you're in Orlando, there's too much to do. There's no time for this. So we didn't do it. Projector's there, screen is there. Maybe it does work, maybe we just didn't figure it out. And then this leads you into actually a back room in here. That's another bedroom there. I don't know what this is in here. I'm not sure. There's a walk-in wardrobe, another basic bedroom in here. Oh, another upstairs. We had another one of these pantries. Or utility room. Then we had another room here, 2 single beds. Again, bathroom attached. Does the job. Yep. Just your toilet and your shower. No bath in that one. Then another double room in here, I think. Let me check if somebody's in here. No? Nobody's in here. This was a double bed in here. Another walk-in wardrobe, full-length mirror. They're actually in all of the rooms. And a bathroom. So we actually had 2 rooms that were double beds. Most of them were king-size beds, and one was 2 single beds. 8 rooms in total. What is that? 2, 3, so 5 rooms with 5 rooms with king size beds, 1 room with 2 single beds, and 2 rooms with double beds. Oh, sorry, 4 king size, because there was a room with 2 double beds in it, and there's 2 other rooms with 1 double bed in it. So we actually did have another room downstairs here. It's right here at the entrance. This is our third room. I'm not too sure if anybody's in there. I don't think so. Let me just have a look. No, nobody's in here. So yeah, that's the last bedroom there. Toilet, everything you need is in there. Yeah, so that was it, 8 bedrooms in total. It was great for what we paid. It was comfy beds. Everybody had a bathroom, their own bathroom. That was really important, except the one room that just had to kind of walk outside to get into their bathroom, but nobody used that. So everybody did have the use of their own, toilet facilities, which was important because they're all adults. And yeah, it was a nice place to stay. I would recommend staying here. I mean, there was a lot of positives. Just a few things to note would be the cleanliness of, some of the areas in the villa, and then updating the likes of some of the drawers that are falling apart. And actually when we arrived, there was 3 hairdryers that didn't work in the bathrooms, and we contacted the management and they sent up 3 new hairdryers for us the next day. So that was really good. So yeah, I think it just needs a little bit of an update, but for what we paid, we got 13 of us in this villa, 8 bedrooms for like $5,000, which is not a lot for 2 weeks. We did well. We did really well, and I can't complain. You pay for what you get. Yeah, but it's been a great stay here. We've loved it. It's been, yeah, I probably would come back here. Look for a different villa maybe, but I'd come back. Really nice area to stay in. You are close to Disney parks. You're maybe like 20 minutes to Disney and a little bit further to Universal. But again, not too bad. We had a big family wagon here that seated all of us. So we got around, and Chris, our designated driver, done all the driving. So yeah, that's our villa stay. Hope you like it, and yeah, we'd recommend it. We would recommend it. Go onto Airbnb and book your stay with Encore at Reunion Resort, because it is a lovely location to stay in. And I know that every house is different. By the looks of it, they're all differently built and different inside. So yeah, I'd recommend it. Hope you liked this episode of A Villa Tour, and hope to bring you along for many more. And we will see you in the next one.